What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a very exciting brand new contract news update video, because various journalists are claiming that Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah will sign new contracts at Liverpool very soon, and we might actually get a Christmas announcement, which would be the best Christmas present for Liverpool fans after Liverpool demolished Tottenham 6-3 and Mo Salah became the fourth best top goal scorer in Liverpool's entire history. And Mick Brown is reporting that Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk are both expected to sign new contracts at Liverpool. And Mick Brown is a chief scout who remains very well connected within the game, and he exclusively told the Football Insider news outlet that no deals have been agreed yet, but Liverpool are very confident and determined to tie these players down, and they both want to stay. Liverpool want them to stay, so surely it's just a matter of time before a compromise can be reached. Salah was asked after the Tottenham-Liverpool game any updates around his new contract, and he said no, not yet, but hopefully very soon we will get the official announcement. And I think Liverpool don't want this to drag on too much, because it distracts from the actual most important thing on the pitch, which is winning the Premier League title or challenging for the Premier League title and trying to win it. And Mick Brown previously claimed that Liverpool would like to sort out Van Dijk's contract before the end of the year. And he said there is no concerns that either player will agree a move away, even if the deals aren't signed before January. So Mick Brown said, I expect both Salah and Van Dijk will sign new contracts. There are still a few issues to iron out, especially with Salah when it comes to the length of the deal and the money involved. So it's not done yet, but I'm told there is a positive feeling about things and Liverpool are not worried at the moment. Of course, things are less certain with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think that's much more up on the air, Mick Brown said. Real Madrid are obviously still keen, and I think he's a bit torn between Liverpool and Real Madrid. Getting both Salah and Van Dijk tied down will be a major boost for Liverpool during their title challenge. So Liverpool will want it all wrapped up before the end of the season, but in terms of agreeing any moves away, that certainly won't happen in January, even if they haven't signed with Liverpool yet, because both Salah and Van Dijk are desperate to stay, and Salah still thinks that he can play at this level in the Premier League, in the Champions League, so why would he go to Saudi Arabia? And I don't think he would want to go to any other club in Europe, because right now at Liverpool he has the best chance to win the Premier League, to win the Champions League. And Van Dijk, same scenario. Everywhere else he would go, it would be a downgrade from Liverpool, and I doubt that many clubs would offer Van Dijk similar salaries to what Liverpool are offering, and he's 33 years old, Salah is 32, so it makes sense for them to keep playing at Liverpool. Mick Brown said, nothing is completed or signed yet, but there is a feeling around Liverpool that both of these players, Van Dijk and Salah, will stay. And reportedly Van Dijk has two conditions that he wants Liverpool to meet if he is to sign a new contract, and Liverpool are very much in favor of signing Van Dijk on a contract extension, but Van Dijk wants a 2-year extension, which I think is fair, and he wants a new deal to match his current wage or maybe even surpass it. His current wage is £220,000 per week. So that's why I don't understand why hasn't Liverpool already announced the Van Dijk new contract, because he doesn't want high wages, higher than what he's currently earning. He doesn't want a crazy 3 or 4 year contract length. So surely a 2-year extension on 220 or 250,000 pounds per week makes a lot of sense, both for Van Dijk and for Liverpool. And it's on FSG and it's on Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards on why on earth have they not signed Van Dijk on a new contract yet, because that was the easiest to do. And yes, Liverpool offered Van Dijk a new contract already, but he wasn't happy with some conditions in the contract, maybe the salary, maybe the contract length, we don't know the exact details, but the rumor is that Liverpool are likely to offer a compromise of a 1-year contract extension with the option of another year. And the report adds that there is a calmness and a confidence that that a mutually satisfactory agreement will be struck in the near future. I mean, that's basically a 2-year contract extension, so why not just offer him a flat 2-year contract? And if Van Dijk falls off, and I mean, he won't lose a lot of his pace, he won't lose his physicality in 1 year, so I don't understand why Liverpool are hesitant to give him a 2-year contract. He's still the best centre-back in the world, not just in the Premier League right now. So I can't see a scenario where in 1 year Liverpool will regret this decision to give Van Dijk a new 2-year contract. So give Van Dijk what he deserves. He's an absolute Liverpool legend who already won every single trophy at Liverpool. Hopefully he will win many more trophies in the next 3 years at Liverpool. But the news is that there is a very strong chance that Van Dijk and Liverpool reach an agreement, hopefully before January. And the hope is that Liverpool will offer a new deal for Van Dijk until 2026. That deal will run until 2026 and hopefully Van Dijk will accept it. And yes, I understand Liverpool don't want to sign a lot of players to new contracts who are approaching the mid-30s. So who are getting close to 35. But Van Dijk is the exception, he is not the rule. There are not many 33-year-old centre-backs who can say, I'm the best centre-back in the world, and Van Dijk is the best centre-back in the world right now. A medium-term extension would ensure that Liverpool retain Van Dijk while he is still performing to a very high level consistently, while also giving Liverpool breathing space to identify and secure a long-term successor at centre-back. And it's a contract situation that should have been resolved months ago, in my opinion, because even after October, Liverpool should and could see that Van Dijk is back to his best. This season he has been absolutely imperious at the back and he's playing almost every game for Liverpool, hardly missing any game. Apart from Pickford destroying his knee, Van Dijk hasn't been really injured that much for Liverpool, and that knee injury is now way past Van Dijk. Just 3 years ago it happened and now Van Dijk is back to his best. And Liverpool's approach to public communications is strategic. Liverpool's management understands the impact of timing in announcements, not only on player morale but also on fan engagement and market reactions. And David Lynch said that hopefully it's close, because it always felt like Van Dijk was the most straightforward, so let's hope for some good news around Christmas. This statement not only highlights the ongoing negotiations, but hopefully Liverpool will announce Van Dijk's new contract during this Christmas period. By the way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you guys if you are celebrating this holiday, and I hope that Liverpool just keep winning. This year we have Leicester at home, West Ham away, and then the big one, the first game of 2025, Liverpool Man United at Anfield. What a way to kick off the new year. I'm really looking forward to these games. And also, Van Dijk is the club captain, he is the leader in the dressing room, so you absolutely have to extend his contract, and I don't understand why Liverpool are leaving it too late. Maybe they want us to have a great Christmas present, getting Van Dijk to sign a new contract and him posing with a Liverpool shirt saying 2027 or something, 2026, something crazy like that. 2027 is what it should say, because that means a 2-year contract extension. Next to the Christmas tree, that would be the greatest Christmas present, just like Van Dijk posed with a Liverpool shirt next to a Christmas tree when he signed for the January transfer window back in the day, like 7 years ago or something like that. And Jaap Stam, the Dutch legend of Manchester United, who was a very, very good centre-back for Man United teams that regularly won Premier League titles, he warned Liverpool not to let Van Dijk leave. He said, Sir Alex Ferguson has said it was a mistake to sell me at Manchester United. Liverpool don't want to make the same mistake with Van Dijk. They are not in a position in which they need to let him go, even though he's 33. You cannot bring in a player of his level. If Van Dijk leaves Liverpool, then I could see him playing for a few years in the United States to see out his career, earning a lot of money. But I still see him as being a really important player at Liverpool. And I can't see why Liverpool wouldn't try their best to keep him at the club because of that importance. I think he deserves a new contract and a new deal, maybe only for 1 season, and then you see where you go from there. You have to look at who would replace him in the transfer market or the academy, but that's extremely hard to do. It's going to be very difficult to replace a player like Van Dijk, he deserves another 1 or 2 years. He has shown he's still the best option for the club. I could see Virgil van Dijk staying in Europe, but he's playing in a Liverpool team that he knows very well, and they have a real balance. And if he goes and joins another club, he will have new teammates, his whole situation will change. You can see that the players at Bayern, Munich or PSG aren't up to the level of his teammates at Liverpool. The style of play will change, and it could be a bad thing for his career to leave Liverpool. Look at how it was for Messi when he first joined PSG from Barcelona. It's going to be a very important decision for him and the club, and I think that Real Madrid might be the only good option for him in Europe at the moment. I mean, if Liverpool let Van Dijk leave, I will be absolutely furious. Same with Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's a different scenario. I will be partly angry at Liverpool, partly angry at Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. Liverpool for delaying these contract talks by 1 or 2 years in the case of Trent Alexander-Arnold. But there is absolutely no excuse to let Salah or Van Dijk leave, because they desperately want to stay. They voiced that numerous times. So let me know, how do you see these contract talks and contract negotiations going in the comments below. And now let's talk about the title race, because Gary Neville has finally changed his prediction. He has been saying since the start of the season that he thinks Arsenal will win the title, but now he finally admitted that Liverpool are clearly the best team in the Premier League at this moment in time, so far during the season, and they are clear favourites for the title. Man City's drop-off has been spectacular, and it's not just a drop-off at Man City, it's a total collapse. Because Man City are in relegation form. They have I think, 1 win, 1 draw and 6 defeats in the Premier League in the last 8 games. That's relegation form. And I'm not sure anyone really knows how it's gone so badly wrong at Man City. Chelsea had a good tough game against Everton, but they are doing well, they are having a good season. I think the one team Liverpool need to watch out for are Arsenal. If they can get in form and they get their tail up and close that gap going into March and April. But at this moment in time, Liverpool are clear favourites. I think the biggest risk for Liverpool is injuries. If they were to lose Van Dijk and Salah, that would hurt. Van Dijk is like Rodri for Liverpool. He holds it all together. Keeping him fit is absolutely crucial. There's some big challenges coming up, so we are nowhere near the point that you can hand Liverpool the title, but they are in a great position. And at this moment in time, they are by far the best team in the league, and the table tells us that. That's true. And I mean, yes, Van Dijk and Salah are the 2 players that Liverpool absolutely have to keep fit for the majority of the season. We saw that without Konate, Liverpool conceded a lot of goals lately. Conceding 8 goals in 3 Premier League games is very concerning, but at least we get 5 points from those 3 games, which is not too bad. The crucial bit is now to go on a winning run again. After drawing 2 games, if you win against Leicester, West Ham and Man United, then all is well. That's now again another 4 wins in a row. And Liverpool haven't won more than 4 games in a row. Chelsea have 5 wins in a row. They have got the best winning streak in the Premier League. Thankfully, they drew against Everton. And by the way, what a help Everton has been in the title race. Who would have thought that Liverpool's biggest rivals will help out Liverpool the most in the title race? Because they drew with Arsenal and then they drew with Chelsea, both 0-0. Sean Dyche, tactical masterclass defensive performances. Liverpool absolutely must beat Leicester and West Ham in the remaining 2 fixtures. But those will be tricky because the games are coming every 3 days. And now let's talk about Mo Salah, because his season is absolute record-breaking season. He has 33 goal contributions in something like 24 games. Absolutely crazy. And I mean, in the Premier League, Saka has 22, Haaland has 19, Cole Palmer has 17 in all competitions. So Salah is 50% clear of even Bukayo Saka, and Saka got injured against Crystal Palace for Arsenal, so he will be out for at least 3 weeks, maybe even 2 months. We shall wait and see, and that's a big blow to Arsenal's title hopes. And Salah is the first player in Premier League history to get at least 10 goals and 10 assists in 6 different seasons. You can see in the graphic on the screen that this is now the 6th season. And what is crazy is Salah has 15 goals and 11 assists in just 16 Premier League games. Do you know how mind-blowing that is? He almost matched last season's goal contributions already in less than half a season. And if he's going at this rate, he can easily get to 30 goals and 20 assists in the Premier League, which would be the one of the all-timer best Premier League seasons ever by any player. He could even surpass Luis Suarez's 13-14 season, which is labeled by a lot of people as the best individual season by a Premier League player. He scored like 31 goals or something crazy like that and got a lot of assists, Luis Suarez, in that season. But Salah at the moment is playing his best season, and it comes at 32 years old. So give Salah his dough. He deserves it. Absolutely deserves a new contract, 2-year contract with at least the same wages as what he's earning right now. So Liverpool, get these contracts done before January, because we don't want these contract talks to rumble on for months and months. It distracts from the most important thing, which is Liverpool staying consistent, getting wins, getting steps and steps closer and closer to that hugely coveted and wanted Premier League title. And that's the best way to end this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later. Happy holidays. Goodbye.